Welcome back, Lakers, to GVTV Laker News. I'm Blair Thompson.
And I'm Reagan Blissett. For the 10th consecutive year, a Grand Valley State University club hosted an event that you wouldn't see on most campuses. Paul McPherson has the story.
I need some volume up in here.
The 10th annual Amateur Drag Show was hosted by Out and About, an LGBT support group at GVSU.
But we were just like working pretty much non-stop to get decorations done, to get funding done, to get just all the things that we needed to get fit together. We were talking to the center, and we were talking to in the margins who were kind of helping us along the way.
The host of the show for the 4th consecutive year was former GVSU student Gabriella Stratton. The professional drag queen who has performed with RuPaul hosted the same show that got her career started. She put on a show of her own and enjoyed getting the crowd involved.
It's one of my favorite things just because it's so creative. I get to perform and I get to interact with people on a really personal level, and I get to bring smiles to people's faces. It's the best thing in the world.
The show featured 7 different performers, including 3 performances from Beacon Darwin. Anna and Roxy Cox also performed, and newcomer Iris had her first ever performance. The show had great performances from all and a large crowd of about 100 people. The night was overall a huge success.
The performers tonight were great. I swear, every single year, the term amateur, I don't know how well it applies anymore because there's so much technology, all the drag secrets are out, so everyone knows how to do their makeup right. When I started, I looked horrible. It was just so bad. But the girls now are just doing so amazing, and they're starting so much more advanced than I ever did.
It sort of just like comes together, and there's like this kind of like really satisfying moment where it's just like, you know, all coming together, and it's just like, we did it.
The event was sponsored by In the Margins, which is a poetry group on GVSU's campus. All donations at the event went towards the Women's Center at GVSU.
Through innovative technology, Grand Valley State University gives students the opportunity to discover a whole new world. Gina Gondek has more on the story.
Located on the atrium level of the library, room 012, the showcase displays various inventions from the intriguing to the expensive, where people can interact and discover more.
The Technology Showcase is basically an immersive and engaging space for faculty, staff, and students to come in here and learn about that technology that we have. We try to see what technology is on the market and how that can integrate through the classroom or how it can integrate through different ways in the university.
The showcase displays over 30 types of technology and is home to the most popular creations like Google Glass and more.
So an example of the emerging technology is what we have here, which is the Microsoft HoloLens, which is Microsoft's take on augmented reality. And essentially what that is, seamlessly bending the virtual world, including holograms and holographs that are placed around the walls and layout of the room with the real world. And what that includes is decorative pieces. It allows for innovation between teams, and it also allows for the use of apps and information sharing, just pasted seamlessly into the world around you.
Monday through Friday, students can walk into the showcase and get a hands-on experience into the different realities and trends these inventions have to offer. In addition, a variety of games can be played where students can learn outside of the classroom.
We have virtual and augmented reality. Virtual reality, we have the HTC Vive, which you are not allowed to see around you, but you can be placed into a different world. You are completely taken out of this room and placed into maybe a lab that you can dissect an animal, or you can play a virtual reality roller coaster. You actually feel inside of the game rather than being able to see around you, which is a completely different experience than augmented reality, which is the Microsoft HoloLens.
But that's not all.
Through the Technology Showcase and with your student ID, GV students can get creative with free 3D printing. From everything from 3D printed animals to this GVTV microphone flag.
Basically, students can come in and they pick out whatever files they want, usually on some sort of online source. Our favorite is Thingiverse, thingiverse.com, which we usually have running on the computer in the Tech Showcase to show students where to get these prints and to give them some sort of idea as to what they're looking for. It's kind of like the Google of 3D prints.
And with their 3D prints, students can have the opportunity to let their imagination run wild.
Students have come in here with files ranging from everything from a violin to a puzzle box to Donald Trump's head on a unicorn. top 10 of the weirdest things that we've printed in here. Also, people seem to have a weird fascination with putting random heads on Buddha. Like we have a Batman-headed Buddha and a Yoda-headed Buddha. I have a personal print in the queue right now that's a cover for a light switch that has rings on it for keys. So you can hang your keys on right by the light switch at the door. So it ranges from the completely ridiculous to the insanely practical.
At Grand Valley State University, I'm Gina Gondek.
For more information on the Technology Showcase and their full list of hours, students can visit www.gvsu.edu/techshowcase.
Final weeks is coming up fast. Laker News stopped by Kirkhoff Center to see how students are doing.
So right now we are in Kirkhoff. We were curious how students were preparing for finals. So we asked them some of their most successful studying techniques and their favorite places to study.
All right, so what are your feelings going into finals?
I'm probably not going to get any sleep at all. This is going to suck. I just can't wait to get it over with. My last final's on Wednesday, so early Christmas break for me.
Feel pretty good about it.
Stressed.
At this point, I feel pretty tired and run down. I'm just like trying to keep pushing on and keep up my study technique so I don't get behind by the time finals get here.
I got 4 exams, and 2 of them are difficult. 2 of them are fairly easy, but I'm in good shape, I feel like.
And what are your guys' favorite places to study?
I either like the library or there's like the classrooms in Holden Hooker, so then it's like close by and you don't have to walk as far.
I like to study, it's either in my room or the study rooms that are provided in the housing.
My apartment.
In the library with my buddies.
The library. I like to go into the reading room on the 4th floor because it's quiet so I can stay focused.
I like studying in the library. I like studying in the library with friends.
It's just a really inviting area and it's easy to study there and it's very welcoming and relaxing so I can get a lot done.
But what are your techniques to studying?
Go to the lib and just put out my books and just go all at it.
Just be comfortable in the library, just cram.
Well, I guess it would depend on what class I'm studying for.
Pray a lot, that's about it.
As you can see, there are some mixed emotions about finals. Best of luck to everyone out there. For Laker News, I'm McKenna Paraso.
And I'm Callie Hubbard.
With finals approaching, how do you study?
I definitely use flashcards to my advantage, but my problem's trying to figure out location to study.
You know, my advice to you and to other students is definitely find a spot in the library that's quiet and away from all the noise.
I'll take your advice. We're getting in the holiday spirit with hot cocoa ornaments, our latest do-it-yourself video from our grand DIY team.
I think this is a great DIY. I think it's great for students who really can't afford that much for an elaborate gift. I know I will probably be doing this DIY and giving it to my closest friends and family.
I'm definitely going to have to try it myself. Thanks for tuning in to Laker News. This will be our last broadcast of the semester. We'll be returning next year with more of the latest in Grand Valley news and entertainment.
It has been such a pleasure doing Laker News, and I am very excited for what's to come. Good luck on finals and have a great break.